Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a super easy and super cool DIY for you. It's a Halloween home decor project, and today I'm going to show you how to make Ouija board placemats. Now you will need a printer and paper for this DIY, and I'm going to show you right off the bat the image that worked the best for me, size-wise. This is an image, a wallpaper image I brought up on Bing, and it is from wallpapercave.com. It's 1200 by 801 JPEG, and this is the image that I used as other regular pictures I tried printing were simply a little bit too small, as you can see. So I definitely wanted something that had a bigger size. So that image right there is the one that I saved and printed up. For the planchette, I saved an image from Bing as well. This is a JPEG. It is a smaller image. I believe it was 300 by something. I forget the exact measurements. But you want to look for an image that is a smaller resolution. You sort of want to have the, well, I won't say correct, but size ratio, because you're going to be cutting the planchettes out and carefully cutting out the opening part right there, and they will be getting glued onto the images. Now I printed up 3 of each, as I only have 3 chairs with my table. One side is up against the wall. So obviously if you have more, like seating 4 or 6, you would simply need to print up more of these. Now I have a black lace tablecloth over a fall themed tablecloth in my kitchen, and because I do have the black tablecloth over it, I am using orange. This happens to be a neon orange that I got from Dollar Tree. This was in a pack of neon colors. If you want to go with black construction paper, you can, but either way I think orange or black Halloween colors works best. Carefully cut out the Ouija board pictures from the computer paper, the printer paper. Like so. Cut out the planchette from the computer paper and carefully making a small little incision with the tip of the scissors. Use small steady snips to cut out the inside of the planchette. You want that to be open so you can attach it to the Ouija board, and do that with all of the planchettes that you printed. using a generous amount of glue on your glue stick. You will glue each printout onto your paper of choice. I'm going to center this right here, and carefully press it down wherever it's not sticking. I didn't use enough of the glue stick. And just smooth it down. Do the same thing with the planchette, putting the glue on the back with your glue stick. I'm going to, for this one, point the planchette at goodbye. So I glued it good, and I'm attaching it there. So you see the planchette is pointing to goodbye. Next one, I am going to attach it with the yes showing through right here. I'm going to glue it like that. And then the last one, I'm going to glue it with the no showing. This is what they look like so far. To cover the placemats, we are going to use clear adhesive covering. This is shelf and drawer liner. Dollar Tree has this in with the shelf liners, drawer liners. There's all different patterns. If you see rolls of this transparent clear covering, by all means grab a few and keep them on hand, because this is a very versatile item to have, and you can use it in quite a few DIYs. This is how it sort of, this is how it looks. It almost looks like wax paper when it's got the backing attached to it. Now, when you first go to use the roll, you are going to have to put something with a little bit of weight on it to hold one side down as you measure out how much you will need for your placemats. As a rule, I recommend giving yourself about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of room. With this paper, you can always trim the excess off. So I'm going to mark this here. And I am going to cut where I marked. As I said, you can always trim off the excess and hang on to any scraps, even small size pieces of this clear paper, because you can use them in other DIYs. Which I will be showing you down the road. Now obviously that is more than what I need, but as I said, I'm not worried about it. I just want to show you guys basically how to work with this. With my ruler, I measured approximately 1.5 inches from the mat, and I cut it with it, and this is the size that I'm left with. Now this is going to be my guide. For the other mats, you're going to need 5 more pieces, for 6 pieces altogether to cover front and back each mat. If you printed up 4 or 6, then it would be double. It would be 8 or 12. But since I have 3, I am going to need 5 more of the same width and length. Now I started sealing it in plastic. As you can see, I'm doing the first one. Like I said, having this extra border and room is okay. If you don't, position it exactly even, or that, you still have a lot of leeway. Make sure that they're sealed up good and that you have more than enough room for it to be sealed up and yet look nice. So, I'm going to show you real quick way to get these sealed up. Pressing this down. Oh. Huh. Well, that was weird. Yeah, that came loose, guys. That was very weird. Huh. Well, I mean, it does happen, but I definitely didn't expect that. Anyway, just press it down and pull this under. So this is sticking to the liner. Keep pressing it down with your hand and your fingers pulling this out underneath, so that's all stuck on good. Now, as I said, because there is a 1.5 border, this doesn't have to be lined up exactly 100% even. As a matter of fact, it's very hard to. I have problems trying to line it up exactly even. Gonna get started here. Alright, so similar method, only you're doing it in reverse. And there we go. Now, if you do get air bubbles, you definitely want to try and smooth them out. If you like this video, guys, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Have a great evening. Goodbye.